Welcome back, everybody. Because we've been celebrating Thanksgiving and heading into the holidays, it's time to reflect on what we're thankful for. My friend Cameron's right here, by the way. It's not turkey. We're talking football. Joining me now, Cameron Sparks with Fantasy Football Life and Fantasy Gauntlet. Cameron, let's kick off our Thanksgiving awards with who we're most thankful for or our MVPs. What do you got?
Mine of the year is Matt Ryan. And the reason why, there's been some really great players. Ezekiel Elliott would be on this list. David Johnson, Mike Evans. But Matt Ryan was written off last year.
I remember.
Undrafted in some leagues this year. He threw a lot of interceptions, couldn't lead the offense. And then this year, he's come out like gangbusters.
Ezekiel Elliott, though, man, what a breakout year.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Even I doubted him. I hate to say it. But the way he's running the ball for the Cowboys, it has him 10-1. So
yeah, whoever has him on their fantasy team, boy, they're loving that.
Definitely.
We continue our Thanksgiving theme with that crazy uncle who crashed the party, a.k.a. the guys we didn't see coming. Who do you got here?
Kirk Cousins. I mean, if you were watching on Thanksgiving, he had like 1 million yards and a few touchdowns. So he's had a great year, and he wasn't drafted very high. DeMarco Murray has had a good year, especially after the past few with the Eagles, and he's another guy who might have been written off. Mike Wallace was dead to the world, and he's having a really good year. And then Martellus Bennett out in New England. Yeah, those guys we did not see coming, and they've had a great year.
Definitely.
All of them.
I mean, we're talking about Kirk Cousins, Washington at 6-4 right now. I mean, they're not bad. I mean, third in the division, but that's a tough division. You got the Giants, you got the Cowboys, obviously. Those bad Cousins, by the way, who packed up the leftovers and just took off. They took the food and left.
Yeah, so the guys who just, you never want them at your Thanksgiving. You never have any leftovers because they take it all. They just come in, say hi. Andrew Luck, I mean, he went high. He always goes high. The culture thought to have this potent offense. He's been really bad this year. Lamar Miller. He's had 2 good games, maybe. But with all the hype after leaving Miami, he's a first-round pick right alongside the next guy, Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley is dealing with a bad line in the Rams in Los Angeles. So tough break for those guys. DeAndre Hopkins is probably the worst guy on this list. I don't think he's had a good game all year. So I would definitely have these guys and never invite him back to my Thanksgiving.
I still have high hopes for Todd Gurley, though. I like him as a player, but you're right about the offensive line. For the Rams.
Definitely.
Just troublesome there. Lastly, with our Thanksgiving theme, those players who are like those guests who were invited, but, they brought some food.
Yeah. They did. If you want to kick a guy out, but he's got a plate of food, so you let him stick around. Spencer Ware. Jamal Charles has been hurt all year. Spencer Ware filled in for him. We expected Charles in week 3. He hasn't played pretty much all year. Spencer Ware has been excellent. Jay Ajayi came in week 5 over for Arian Foster, and then he's had a couple 200-yard games, and so that's a really good year for him. And then Jamison Crowder is a top 10 receiver for Washington.
All right, we're talking about our Week 12 outlook now. Who to pick up and who to avoid? What do you got?
Pick up. We talked about this last week.
Yes, we did.
Sammy Watkins. I hope you guys listened to us the last few weeks when we said go get Sammy Watkins. He's actually active today. I mentioned Adrian Peterson. That's for the playoff teams if you're able to do that and maybe have a chance to play him in the playoffs because running backs are really scarce. Wendell Smallwood is going to play today. He's a running back for Philadelphia, so if you can go get him, that would be good. And then with A.J. Green having hamstring issues, Tyler Boyd, maybe Brandon LaFell over in Cincinnati. Those guys are probably going to alternate and have some good games.
Yeah, Bill Wixie is actually tweeting out, who do I start? Do I start Wendell Smallwood or Mark Ingram? I mean, what do you say?
Take a chance on Smallwood. At least you know he's going to play. He's going to get some touches. He can catch the ball. He can run the ball in Philadelphia, so he'd be a good guy to start this week.
All right, and who do we avoid?
I would not touch Carson Palmer. We just had the question, Mark Ingram versus Smallwood. I don't know if he falls that far, but Mark Ingram could be in for a long week. The Rams have a really good run defense, and then Kelvin Benjamin wouldn't touch him.
Carson Palmer, man, I tell you, I respect a lot from the Cardinals team
this
year.
But and age is undefeated, so
I hear you. My man, Cameron Sparks, thanks for joining us again, my friend.